Hi and welcome to our channel. In this video, we will go to how to create the purchase invoice manually. As you can see that if you are old viewer on channel, so you can see our previous two videos about the purchase quote and purchase order, how we can go through for very precise way and very stepwise. We create purchase quote and send it to the vendor for approval, and when we receive the purchase quote with approval of vendor, then we create that uh, purchase quote into the purchase order. And uh, now we are in the scenario that the purchase order which we has been posted as an invoice already, now we will create the purchase invoice against that previous purchase order manually, and we will link those posted purchase invoice to the that purchase invoice. On this scenario, we have a requirement that we are paying the freight against that purchase order. So I'm in the system, so purchase invoice, sorry. So let me click that. So we are in the purchase invoice list, so we have couple of, because when we post this invoice it will be deleted from here and it converted to the purchase posted purchase invoice. So let me select the vendor which we has done our previous purchase code and purchase order, fabricant. As you can see, let me type the vendor invoice number which we define into our system. We can enter it in manually as well. So on short basis I will just post a today date, and as we define the 1 month or uh, 5 to 6 days of due. So as you can see, I just type the today days and it's extend on the due date is the 31st. So on the line I have couple of options: items, comments, and GL accounts against which we are paying this purchase invoice, and items we can add it against which are we are creating the invoice, and resource, fixed assets, and item charge as well. So in this situation we are selecting the item charge because we are paying the freight against that previous posted purchase order. So I'm selecting the freight. So let me, I'm paying one quantity and I'm paying the 1500 for that freight. So let me connect to that posted purchase order to this purchase invoice. I'm in the line related information and item charge assignment. So in this item charge, I am going to the item charge and get the receipt line. So I have many receipt lines against that vendor. So let me select the last one which has created been sorry. This was the order of this was the purchase receipt order number of previous order. So it's gives me the office bags which I have received in previous order. So I'm paying against those office bags order 12 so I can add more as well. If you can see that against that item I can select the Nike as well. So against those items I put the freight to the company I have to charge and suggest those. We have couple of options here: equally, by amount, by weight, by volume, which the select how to distribute the assigned item charges when the document has more than one line type. So you want to divide by the item amount, or by freight, or by volume, or by equally. So I will go with equally, charge those two of items. So here you can see that to assigned, I have assigned the 1500 to this these items. So let me close it, and it is automatically linked to that document. So I'm in the post scenario, and there is another thing I have to show you. uh, so we will discuss it. So I'm on the post, and I just print and preview as well. Let me preview that how can these entries goes. As you can see, we have 8 entries. Yes, so these kind of GL are hit against this entry. We can see the entry level on these preview. So vendor ledger entry, you can say that against that vendor we have this kind of entry against. This is our vendor, and invoice number is that, and we are acting. So let's come to the purchase invoice. Now our purchase invoice ready to post. So let me post it. Yes. And do you want to open the posted invoice? Yes, we want to see that our posted invoice, purchase posted invoice is. So this is our way to create the purchase invoice manually, and we can attach with that invoice, or against those purchase invoices we can pay the freight or insurance or other kind of charges we can add here, and we can charge against invoice as well. So this is the simplest way we can define the charge, and we can create the purchase invoice. So our purchase invoice is deleted from that purchase invoices list, and it is now posted into the purchase invoices. So in other videos we will go dive into other subjects as well. And if you have uh, any question, and any kind of information you want from, or any process you are in, you need to resolve that issue, you can type the comment and discuss with us, and we will create a video about that situation or that process. So until that, thanks for watching.